Yeah. So you see these machines I've been talking about, the HPs, the Elite books and whatever. These laptops are sometimes designed. hmm, Sometimes I think it's like this laptop is designed to do a self-destruction process, of which that process is supposed to make sure that the machine is having this backlit keyboard turning on and everything else working except the display. Because now I'm just from flashing out the BIOS for this machine, and I can't help imagining that now it has taken 3 to 4 processes, instances, or can I call them repeated BIOS update processes? And now I think we're on the last one. And I tend to think that these things are done. I don't know why sometimes I think they're on purpose, because I don't know why somebody would build up a machine that is so stubborn to the customer. The machine is supposed to be very stubborn. Even if after you flash the BIOS and the machine is updating again, it comes back to the same stature that is just blinking the caps lock and we're not having a display. And now I'm yet to see what is going to happen with this one. Okay, we are having like the 60th time giving us a HP logo, and a process is going on there. So let me see whether this one is going to be a success. Yeah, I just saw a HP logo. Yeah, is using the battery, is not the power supply. You see the backlit keyboard is on once again. Yeah, this is an 840. This 840 G6 or something like that. Yeah, the same problem with 840 G4, the 1030 G2, I don't know what's going on with this one, but this model, I think the HP company should think about it. Should try to think on something different with this one. Okay, so let me see the final process for what is going to be, whether we are having a final screen display or a display. You don't know how many times I've been brought these machines by customers, and I flash out the firmware, and after sometimes the machine updates itself, it's back to the same problem, not displaying, and I have to repeat with another firmware. After updating, it's back the same with the same problem, and I don't know whether this one we are going to be successful or not. Yeah, after this one, I think after I'm having a display, I think I'm going to give a direction for how you should live with this machine. If you happen to buy this machine from, you have the HP, this brand of the Elite book, the 840 G3, 840 G4, G5, G6, and 1030 G2. I think I should bull that part because that is somebody's name. And let me just shut it down, and I'll restart it again and see whether that process is going to come back. So one of the secret maybe I can tell someone to practice on this laptop at all times, what I've found to be the biggest challenge, the biggest problem with this laptop, is that one day you'd be using this laptop and you're somewhere and you have not connected to a charger and your battery is just about to die. And at that particular time, this machine will start updating the BIOS. If the process of BIOS updating is not complete, the machine is out. You'll have everything working, as in this case, the laptop is turned, the fan is going on, the backlit keyboard is working, but you're not going to have a display. Why? Because the power went out when the BIOS update process was happening. That is the end of it. How can you fix it? No way you can fix it at home unless you have an EEPROM programmer and you have the firmware, the correct firmware for this machine. Remember, this machine, I was writing a firmware on this laptop actually. The display comes back, the update process takes place, and the machine is back to the same stature. 5 caps locks blinking and nothing on the display. I think around for 3 to 4 times until I got the correct firmware. And that's when the machine, after I booted it on, did all the update processes. Now we are coming to this screen. And actually, I connected the battery, and now the BIOS process started. And I said, let me shoot this one for my clients, for them to see, for my viewers to see what I've been talking about. And it looks like we are lucky this time. We had a complete boot up with this machine. And so let me do this the last time. Let me try to put it on again. You see whether we're going to go direct to, see whether go directly to, so we are lucky. Till this time we are lucky because we are not having a caps lock blink. If you see any caps lock blinks here, my friend, you are done. Okay, the backlit keyboard is on and the HP logo is here. And are we going to have a BIOS update this time round? No, it's okay now, eh? But I'm telling you, I had to go a long way to achieve this. And this brand of a laptop, guys, I think if you are going to buy this laptop, they look nice, they look very beautiful. But if you are going to buy this kind of a laptop, I think the only way to live with this laptop is to always make sure this laptop is having enough power on the battery. And if the battery is just about to die, please connect the AC adapter, because it is at that time that BIOS process will start updating. And my friend, you're done. If the BIOS process update is not complete and the machine is out, that is the end of you. Yeah, so that's it for that video. So let's meet in the next. Yeah, let me know what you think down in the comment section. For those other technicians dealing with these HP's machines, please try to give us some information on what you have seen, any experiences, any solutions, because I think we really need to come together and try to see what we can do regarding this Elite book laptop. HP Elite book laptop from the Hewlett Packard.